Here's what's crazy, okay? The Lions just lost to the Bills by 6 points, but they scored so many points in that game, it was so high scoring, that the Lions are still on track to break the records in that video that I was talking about. Actually, they're even closer than they were. Over this entire season, the Lions have scored 32.8 points per game. That's almost 33 points a game, which is really high, okay? So if we project that over the next 3 games and they score just as much, just about 33 points a game, they are projected to have the 5th highest scoring season of NFL history and beat out the 2012 Patriots, where they got 557 points, the Lions would get 558. That is like nutso. But here's the thing, okay? All the Lions have to do to make NFL history, aside from this being their best season ever in general, is just score 24 points a game over the next 3 games, and they will beat the Cowboys' record of 2021 for the highest scoring football season in the flex season era, where there's 17 games. The Lions are 100% on pace to beat that record. I really believe they will have the best scoring 17-point season so far. But if they push a little harder than that and lower their current average from 32.8 to 27 1/3, they will have the 8th highest scoring season ever, beating out Washington in 83 with 541 points. Could they do that feasibly? Yeah, they've already had scorers that would get them there, like 24, 24, 34, would get them 82 points and solidify their spot. They did that against the Packers, the Colts, and then the Packers again, just this season. Now, if they want the 3rd highest scoring season ever, all they gotta do is make their next couple games look like the one just recently against the Bills and score 35 2/3 points per game. That will put them at 566 points over 17 games, solidly in 3rd place, beating the 2018 Chiefs, which is really impressive. That would mean they score 107 points over 3 games, which again, they've done this season, okay? You have 31 against the Vikings, 34 against the Packers, and 42 against the Seahawks. It's possible. Now, the big one is if they can get the 1st place record of 607 points, beating out the Broncos in 2013 with Peyton Manning, God bless. Now, the average score they would need to hit that number 1 spot is kind of ridiculous, but it's not impossible, okay? They've scored this high previously in the season, you know, when half the roster wasn't injured. But I digress, okay? If they score just over 49 points per game, it's like 49 1/3 if you want to be technical, they will beat out the Broncos in 2013, and they've done this, okay? Against the Jaguars, they got 52. The Titans, they got another 52-point game. And the Cowboys, they got 47 points. Now, they will be playing against actual NFL teams over the next 3 games, so we may not see that high of a score, but they did lose with over 40 points in a game. So anything is possible, and that was after a ridiculous amount of injuries. So it's not crazy to believe they could get there. As always, don't forget to follow if you want to see more updates like this as we get closer to the season. I am so excited for the chance at the Lions in the Super Bowl. I really feel like they could make it, and if not, regardless, this season is historic, I feel like, demonstrably, as shown here in this video.